Hello, Bible readers. Today I'm continuing a daily devotion of sorts from Walter Brueggemann, as helpful a biblical scholar as we've had. So, although we're not diving deep into a book of the Bible itself, we are diving into what Scripture means for our lives. So, Brueggemann says, the world is under new governance. This is authentic regime change. Receive the kingdom of abundance and do not engage with the gods of scarcity. Serve the God of neighborly righteousness. And quit worrying about all the threats and competitors. Give your life over to God's will for the neighborhood as an act of generosity. And all the rest comes. All the rest about which you have been anxious, your life, your food, your drink, your clothing, your house. So that quote, ending with that idea of the things about which we get anxious, life, food, drink, clothing, house, Brueggemann says, give your life over and all that comes. The rest comes. It made me think of an interview that I watched recently with Jeremy Renner, who's a movie star in Marvel movies. I believe he's Hawkeye. This past New Year's Day at his remote mountain cabin, you may have seen a headline about how he got into an accident, a bad accident, with the best way to describe it, it's like a snow-moving vehicle, 14 tons on tracks, almost like a tank, and it ran him over, breaking 35 bones, and he survived. And of all the things he could have said to the question, what good has come from this? He mentioned two things. Number one, his schedule got freed up. That was the first thing he said. He didn't have to do all the things that he had to do. I mean, talk about a guy who needed a Sabbath, you know? And the second thing he mentioned was how easy it was to quit smoking. The complexity of his life and the focus he'd had on cigarettes in the past when he'd tried to quit before, all that stuff became simplified and simple after what didn't seem to be like much of a gift, but in a couple ways was a gift of getting run over by a snow tank. That was a gift. The rest comes. All the rest about which you've been anxious, life, food, drink, clothing, house, even in the wake of disaster, even when maybe we least expect it to. Keep faith alive.